I'm going to call on Katrina Goggins to share our school board spotlight for this evening.
Thank you. Board members, Dr. Hefner, please come forward to recognize our spotlight individuals for tonight. Very few teams can call themselves world champs, but that's just what this first group of honorees are trying to accomplish later this month. Dutch Fork Middle School's VEX robotics team is headed back to the World Championship after being crowned Palmetto State VEX Competition Middle School Tournament champions in March. The team, consisting of 8th graders Cody Bennett, Sullivan French, Ivan Hall, and Paul Kupfer, have worked on their robot's design, build, and program since the beginning of the school year. Dutch Fork Middle School Principal Vernon Salva said, "This is an incredible achievement for the students and their teacher, Robin Amick. They have worked hard," he said, "and we are all excited to see them represent Dutch Fork Middle School and District 5 on the world stage." Please join me in recognizing Dutch Fork Middle School's VEX robotics team. Okay, team, and we're going to take a quick picture with the board members. Okay, great. Ready? Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Great. Thank you so much. The Scouts of America have made many positive contributions to communities nationwide, including those in our own district. Tonight, we want to recognize the organization as well as the Scouts throughout our district that are trailblazers in our community. Scouts, please come forward as I call your names. Life Scouts William and Jack Ostergaard, who completed projects at Irmo Middle and Irmo High School this school year in pursuit of their Eagle Scout designation. Peyton Myers of Chapin High School, whose recent Eagle Scout project at Oak Point Elementary provided 112 dresses for young girls in need in Africa. Van Rutter and Thomas Pinkney of Dutch Fork High School, whose recent project helped them earn their Eagle Scout designations. We'd also like to recognize Troop 48 for their recent project to install hammocks for a study area at Spring Hill High School. These Scouts attend schools throughout our district and are also working on their communications badge and citizenship and community badges tonight. We also want to recognize Chris Gleaton, a Chapin High School student who built a playhouse for a faith-based shelter for women and children. And finally, we would like to recognize Seven Oaks Elementary School student Emma Kate Kay, who recently became the first female to join the Indian Water Council's new Cub Scout group. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding Scouts from around our school district. We're going to ask you Scouts to come down a little bit so we can take a picture. Scoot down just a little. Even out the picture. Great. Yeah, that's perfect. Great looking group. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you so much. As we said earlier, Scouts of America has done many great things in our school district. In addition to recognizing our Scouts tonight, we have Jerry Norris and Jerry Hilbush of the Indian Water Councils of Scouts of America here to make a very special presentation.
Thank you, Ms. Goggins. My name is Jack Norris, and I am the Vice President of Membership for the Indian Waters Council, Boy Scouts of America. We would like to make a couple of presentations tonight. Number one, I will ask Ms. Katrina Goggins to accept on behalf of Lexington-Richland School District 5 in recognition of the exceptional service and commitment as our valuable partner in shaping the youth of our district into the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you for your partnership and your support. That's right. Ms. Goggins has been instrumental in helping us to carry out the programs of scouting throughout the district. So thank you, Ms. Goggins. Secondly, the Boy Scouts of America is an organization that has developed into what has become the premier youth leadership development program in the nation. It is chartered by the Congress of the United States of America, and we would like to present a Scouting Shield of Service Award to Dr. Stephen Hefner in honor of your retirement and in honor of your career of promoting the partnership between District 5 and the Scouts of the Etowah Creek District. One last special presentation for Dr. Hefner. This is not allowed on school grounds. Zero tolerance policy, so don't take it to work with you after today. This is simply for presentation purposes, but this is a special edition buck knife with a wood ingrain handle, and we've had it emblazoned with the Boy Scouts of America logo as well as Lexington County. Thank you for your years of service, and we look forward to working with the new superintendent as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Let's give another round of applause to all of our extraordinary Scouts in District 5. School District 5 has consistently ranked among the top for SAT and PSAT scores each year. This tremendous accomplishment is a direct reflection of our commitment to top quality education and to the hard work of our students, staff, and parents. At this time, the school board would like to recognize students who earned their school's top SAT scores in this year's district competition. Students, please come forward as I read your names. From Dutch Fork High School, Santana Reddy. From Spring Hill High School, Mason Williams. From Chapin High School, Parker Davis and Noah Swingle. And from Irmo High School, Davis Castle. Okay, we'll take a quick picture with these top school competition winners. Great, ready, and 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's give these students another round of applause. Students, you may be seated. And students, you may be seated. At this time, Casey Cook from District 5's Office of Instruction will present District 5 PSAT, SAT Competition Award winners for the year. Casey.
Good evening, board members. For several years, District 5 has conducted an SAT, PSAT competition. The PSAT competition is for 9th, 10th, and 11th grade students who wish to compete as part of the PSAT team. The goal of the competition is to promote student achievement and to prepare students for future success on the SAT test. The SAT competition is for 12th grade students who wish to compete as members of the SAT team. For competition purposes, teams participated in the official SAT testing in October, November, or December of 2017. It is our pleasure this evening to recognize the outstanding accomplishments of our SAT and PSAT competition participants. Let's begin with PSAT competition. First, we would like to recognize the students who have earned individual awards. The following members out of all the school teams are the members who have earned the top 10 scores on the PSAT test. There are 29 students sharing the top 10 scores and being recognized for this honor. Students, when your name is called, please stand and remain standing. From Chapin High School, Grayson Fletcher, Joseph Humphreys, Holden Gabriel, Paige Maleth, Courtney Tharp, Maddie Maleth. From Dutch Fork High School, Lauren Chen, Justin Kennedy, Jesse Zhao, Myra Kai, Maggie Gu, Joshua Coleman, Arjun Verma, Kathleen Chen, Jack Oberman, Lauren Ream, Bryce Oberman, Jeanette Park, Shelby Lewis, Caitlin Kuncher. From Irmo High School, Nikki Wang, Beckon Floyd, Corinne Smith, Calvin Guyette, Paul Matheny. And from Spring Hill High School, Noah Coutinho, Ashton Black, Peter Von On, and John Hill. Let's give these students a round of applause. Thank you. The next recognition is for achieving a perfect score on at least one of the 2 sections of the PSAT test. Those sections are evidence-based reading and writing and math. There are 4 students that accomplished a perfect score. Students, when your name is called, please stand and remain standing. From Dutch Fork High School, Lauren Chen, and her perfect score is math. Dutch Fork High School, Justin Kennedy, math. Dutch Fork High School, Jeanette Park, math. Irmo High School, Nikki Wang, math. And let's give these students a round of applause. We will now announce the winning team for the PSAT competition. Students, coaches, and administrative representatives of the winning team will come forward to accept their award when the team is announced. The winning team for the PSAT competition is the school team whose members earned the highest average score on the PSAT test. And the winning team for 2017 is Dutch Fork High School. Students, coaches, and administrative representatives, if you would come forward and please join the board. Students on this team are Shireen Carr, Jesse Zhao, Sean Wan, David Liu, Lauren Chen, Arjun Verma, Jeanette Park, Caitlin Kuncher, Jack Oberman, Myra Kai, Maggie Gu, Joshua Coleman, Lauren Ream, Kathleen Chen, Justin Kennedy, Koji Ishimori, Shelby Lewis, Bryce Oberman, and Heather Swenson. And the coaches for Dutch Fork are Aaron Rivers and Carla Fulmer, and if you two would join us at the front as well, and Principal Gerald Gary, Assistant Principal Susan Elvis. And now we present the winning team trophy to Dutch Fork High School PSAT team. Congratulations, Dutch Fork. Congratulations, team. Thank you. Thank you, students. And as you return to your seats, we'll move on to the SAT portion of the competition. So this is the SAT portion of the competition, and the following members out of all the school teams earned the top 3 composite scores on the SAT test. There are 3 students being recognized for this honor. Students, when your name is called, please stand and remain standing. From Dutch Fork High School, Sanatana Reddy. From Spring Hill High School, Mason Williams and Jermaine Washington. A round of applause for these students as well. The next recognition is for achieving a perfect score on at least one of the 2 sections of the SAT test. Those sections are also evidence-based reading and writing and math. There are 2 students that accomplished a perfect score. Students, when your name is called, please stand and remain standing. Dutch Fork High School, Sanatana Reddy, math section, and Dutch Fork High School, Wyatt Boyer, math section. Congratulations. Thank you, Wyatt. We will now announce the winning team for the SAT competition. The students, coaches, and administrative representatives of the winning team will come forward to accept their award when the team is announced. The winning team for the SAT competition is the school team whose members earned the highest average composite score on the SAT test. And that team for 2017 is Spring Hill High School. Students, coaches, and administrative representatives, if you would come forward. The students on the Spring Hill High School team are Jermaine Washington, Mason Williams, Sarah Ann Livingston, and Ashley Bauer. Coaches are Chad Boland and Matt Rose. Principal, Michael Lofton. Assistant Principal for Instruction, Gina Moore. And we would like to present the winning team trophy to the Spring Hill High School SAT team. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you. We always like to take just a quick moment to recognize parents. Parents of the students, if you would stand up so we could recognize your support of your students here at District 5. Parents? And we'd like to also recognize all of our coaches from each school. So coaches, when you hear your name, if you would please stand. From Chapin High School, Tess Pratt and Randy Johnson. Dutch Fork High School, Aaron Rivers and Carla Fulmer. From Irmo High School, David DeBose and Michael Bennett. And from Spring Hill High School, Matthew Rose and Chad Boland. Coaches, we appreciate your hard work and congratulations on a job well done. Thank you. And let's give everybody one final round of applause. Congratulations. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you, board members, and this concludes our spotlights for tonight. Yes, sir. Certainly. So tonight we are rolling out our new school board spotlight pin. It says Board of Trustees honoree, and we know many of our students received it here tonight. We retired a few months ago our coveted golden ruler, and this will now, they're exasperated. This will now take the place of that. So we're happy to present this on behalf of the board.
Yeah, right.
What a spotlight.
Ms. Goggins, would you help me? We have a student running our coverage tonight for recording the meeting, and I know he's a student at the center. Would you give me his name, and we'd like to award him one of the new board medallions. Ms. Goggins, what was his name? Houston? Boer. Well, thank you very much. I can't compete with that.
Yeah, he's gonna message you.
What a great night of recognition. It's always a fun time of year because a lot of the hard work starts to pay off in awards and achievements. So it's a wonderful thing that probably our favorite part of a school board meeting, to be quite honest with you. At this time, we're going to take up item number 9, which is the approval of the minutes of the March 26, 2018 meeting. Do I have a motion?